Genius, witty, talented, charismatic, enthusiastic, strong. The list goes on and on. What's up, everybody? The name is Gene, like genetics, not the pants. But you already knew that. And this is my Get to Know You project. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous and excited at the challenge that this project brings because on the one hand, I'm able to express myself as creatively as I want to be given the various talents I have outside my usual 9 to 5. On the other, I don't think I've ever professionally expressed myself using these talents, so don't mind what I'm doing as you all are watching this. I probably have my head hanging down real low and I'm looking away as if I don't want anybody to pay attention to me. That's okay, it's not about me in this moment right now, it's about me in here. So look up here, eyes up here. Yep, focus. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Okay, here we go. Randall, start the clock. I was born in Washington, D.C., raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I did all of my schooling. I have both my bachelor's and master's degrees in psychology from my bachelor's and adult and community education from Indiana University of Pennsylvania, where I also happen to meet the future love of my life, whom I now get the honor and privilege to call my wife. I have been happily married to my pride and joy, who you all have known as Jackie, for what will be 8 years in August. No, it was not love at first sight, or even recognition for that matter. I'd like to say it was love at first choice. In regard to family, some of you may know I am one child of 5, second to youngest, and yes, unfortunately I am the only boy. Imagine that, 3 older sisters and 1 younger. And I guess it also didn't help when I got married because I married into a family of all girls, and ironically, Jackie is the middle child of her family, meaning she has 1 younger and 1 older sister. So I guess that means I have 5 sisters in total. Sheesh! I'd like to say that it's because of the uniqueness of my upbringing that I have such a firm foundation in family dynamics, allowing it to influence the way that I am in both social and professional settings. I don't like the feeling of knowing there is someone that is supposed to be a part of something but can't seem to find their place. But I'm also a believer in the fact that you need to also have a willingness and desire to be a part of it because opportunity doesn't always go looking for those who stand idle. Speaking of influence, I love superheroes. I love talking about them with other people. I love finding ways to incorporate them into the work that I do and the life that I live. If you haven't seen my office already, you clearly don't know me. And I won't judge you. Much. But I really think you should see my office. Just saying, I think personally it's probably one of the best offices on campus. But that's just me. Anyway, you'll see what I mean when you do. I also have an appreciation for deep, meaningful conversation. Although it can be draining sometimes, I like knowing that I can make someone feel a little bit more confident about their lives or themselves simply by having a conversation about purpose. I guess you can say I like talking with purpose. I run my own YouTube channel and other social media platforms that I utilize to share my own creativity. It has all of my works that I've ever done, from what I thought was funny, and actually turns out to be cringy, up to my more recent works containing vlogs, music videos, voiceovers, and so much more. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Then how many is a video worth? However, when I'm not doing any of those things, I can usually be found home enjoying the amenities that I work so hard to pay for, trying to catch up on my Netflix or Hulu shows that give me the inspiration to create even more. And also, I mean, if I have to state the obvious, yes, gym time. I will always make time for fitness because that is how I start my day. That's how I get my mind prepared and get it cleared. Fitness is probably so important to me, if you couldn't tell just by looking at me. Also, with the whole superhero aspect of everything, I just love working out. Great way for stress relief. I consider it one of the best ways that I take care of myself. So if I'm not doing any of those things, I'm more than likely at the gym. But I'm also an early riser, so you probably won't see me at the gym, unless you're an early riser too, which I know most people tend to not be. Yeah, the bad habits. Here we go. I think the most consistent habit that I have is the thing that I do where I get really passionate about something. I talk about it a mile a minute and lose the person that I'm speaking with. And if you don't know me, you would think that I'm coming off as either a know-it-all or as someone who is anxious beyond all reasoning. I guess you can say my explanations can get a little wordy sometimes. I sometimes have people who literally tell me to breathe in between sentences because I literally speak for about a minute and 30 seconds before taking a breath. I also sometimes have a habit of not taking my phone off of D&D. I don't know, I just have an appreciation for my designated me time and forget to turn my notifications back on. So if I don't respond immediately, charge my head, not my heart. I think my biggest pet peeve is when someone moves something of mine and doesn't tell me, 1, that they've moved it, and 2, when they moved it or where they moved it. I absolutely hate that. I also don't like when I get a text message from someone that says, hey, call me. Like, you reached out to me. You initiated. Call me. But honestly, at this point, don't even call. This is a text message at that point. Random facts. The mental chokehold that superheroes and nerd culture have on my life has led me to the point of writing a book that I call 5 Minutes to the Power of Thankfulness, a self-help journal geared toward giving you tools to help you establish a firm foundation in embracing the better parts of your day by practicing mindfulness and thankfulness. Available on Amazon.com for purchase. I've also been featured in multiple creators' articles and blogs such as Voyage ATL, Shoutout ATL, and Bold Journey to name a few, showcasing my talent and work that I have done over the years as a creator in Atlanta, and also was chosen by the WB to promote their upcoming DC Fandom convention, which took place during the pandemic because of the work that they saw me doing on TikTok of all places. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly sure what I was supposed to do to wrap this up, or even how I was supposed to wrap this up. But I do hope you guys enjoy what it is that you saw and what it is that you heard, and I thank you for your time. And now I guess I'll turn it back over to me. Is my head still hanging low? Can you look and tell me? I feel like I'm having a Dora moment. Yeah? Okay. All right, Gene, you're up. Bye, y'all. See you, saw y'all, call ya.